Hi guys, today we are going to talk about psychic vampires. Have you ever heard the term? It is something that's thrown around a lot in the metaphysical community, and what it means is those individuals who this energy, suck it, drain it right out of you. We all know those people where we walk into a room and they just make you drained, you are tired, you are exhausted. And it can be people you know, people that are just acquaintances. Speaking of which.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
I'm great, thanks. What's going on?
Well, you wouldn't believe the day I had.
As I mentioned, psychic vampires can be anyone. They can be those colleagues, those bosses, those peers, people you work with. But more commonly, they are the people that are closest to you. They are your loved ones. They are your friends and family. Think about it. Those are the people that you open your heart to. And so they do suck that energy from you because you're offering it to them.
Tell me about it. I'm sure it's not as bad as you think it is.
I don't know. It could be pretty bad. So, this morning, as I was making breakfast, I burned my hand. And then an hour later, as I was driving into work, some jerk cut me off. And it was like one thing after another.
What are some common characteristics of psychic vampires? Well, they spew negativity. It's just complain, complain, complain. And they want for you to validate their complaint. They want for you to make them feel good. They want for you to be giving them that warm, gushy hug. And that's what sucks that energy out of you. Because no matter how much you give, they're still going to want more. This happens in person, you will feel it. And you will feel yourself retreating, curling away, being like, oh my goodness. But it's especially dangerous on cell phones. Because when you're on that phone, you can't get away. There's nowhere to go. You don't realize that that person is pulling and pulling and pulling and pulling that energy from you. But guess what? They are.
Everything in the world preventing me from leaving the house and getting into work on time.
But did you get into work on time?
No. So I found out though that while I was gone from work, that my boss was looking for me. So that compounded the beautiful day I had.
See, there's always a silver lining.
I don't know, it just felt really crazy and I couldn't wait to get home and have the day
So you find yourself in a situation where you're on the phone with a psychic vampire and the energy just keeps floating through the ethers through the phone to that individual. What can you do? The first line of defense is trying to turn the conversation around. Turn it around on them, find the silver lining, try to find the positive, have them take responsibility, empower them to see what they can do to be able to find the good in the situation and be able to bring themselves to that higher level so that they're not sucking, they're not draining the energy from you, but you are able to support them through this tough time. That doesn't always work. So if it doesn't, change the conversation. Try to change that topic. Don't keep talking and belaboring it. That's one of the things that psychic vampires love to do. They rehash the situation. over and over and over again. We all know those people who do it. They don't do it purposefully, especially our loved ones. They're just looking for that support. But it doesn't mean that it doesn't affect you negatively. So if changing the subject, finding the silver lining isn't working, then try bubbling yourself. Put that energetic bubble around you. There's some great tips on that in some previous videos. And bubble yourself, and then just say, okay, you know what? They're not going to take my energy, but send them love. Say prayers for them. The best imagery is the cup runneth over. Figuring that God, the universe, can fill them with that love. And they can be, their soul can be fed. They don't need to suck it up from you. Unfortunately, even that sometimes doesn't work. So the last line of defense, hang up, disconnect, retreat, retreat, retreat. Throw up the red flag and retreat, run away. Getting away from the situation sometimes is the only way you can stop the psychic vampire in their track at that time. If the person truly is a loved one, they're not going to go anywhere. They're going to find somebody else to suck that energy from because they need it, they want it. But if they truly love you, they're going to respect that boundary, that space that you have put up. And then you're able to protect them and yourself.
And turn it around and find that silver lining. Because the more negative energy you put towards something, the worse it becomes.
What do you do when you have a bad day?
When I have a bad day, I try to smile, I try to find the good, and I just kind of enjoy the small little moments. I turn to my daughter and she makes me laugh.
That's a little bit about psychic vampires. I hope you found it useful and helpful. Don't let them suck the energy from you unless it's me, where I'm sucking the likes, the subscribes, and all of that social media psychic vampire juju. Then let me do that. So like, subscribe to my channel, and I will be talking to you tomorrow. I'm pulling it. Pulling those likes, those subscribes. I'm going to get them from you. Come on. I'm going to get them. The psychic vampire at work.